My beloved child, come closer now, not with your feet, but with your heart, your broken spirit, your weary soul. I have a message just for you, one that the noise of this world has tried to drown out, one that your fears have tried to silence. But listen closely, because I am speaking straight into the very core of who you are. I see you, I know you, I have walked with you through every single moment, even the ones you thought you walked alone. When the tears fell and you thought no one noticed, I caught every single one. When your heart shattered in silence, when you clenched your fists in frustration, when you begged for the pain to end, I was there, closer than your breath, nearer than your thoughts, cradling your spirit when it was too weak to stand. You have never been alone, even in your loneliest hours. The world told you you had to be strong, that tears meant weakness, that silence meant abandonment. But I tell you this, every tear you cried was a sacred prayer. Every moment you thought you were invisible, I was leaning in closer. You don't need to perform for me. You don't need to impress me. I am not moved by perfection. I am moved by your surrender. You think I want the perfect version of you, but what I desire is your honest, raw, broken heart. I want your wounds, your fears, your insecurities. I want the part of you that you're ashamed to show anyone. Bring it all to me. I am not afraid of your darkness. I am not distant in your failure. I do not love you less because of your flaws. In fact, I sent my son not for the perfect, but for the broken, the lost, the desperate, those who could not fix themselves. You were never expected to carry this burden alone. You're never designed to survive by your own strength. That's why I placed eternity in your heart, to draw you to me when the world lets you down. And I know it has. I know people have walked away from you. I know you've been misunderstood, falsely accused, rejected, abandoned, judged. I know what they said behind your back. I know how hard you tried to please everyone and still felt like you were never enough. But you, my child, are enough. Not because of what you do, but because of who you are to me. You are my creation, my masterpiece, fearfully and wonderfully made, and nothing, no opinion, no failure, no circumstance can erase the value I placed on you when I knit you together in your mother's womb. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are not the weight of your past. You are not defined by the people who walked away. You are defined by the one who stayed, the one who bled for you, the one who rose again for you, the one who still speaks your name in the silence. That's me. I'm not just a distant God watching from heaven. I'm not an angry judge waiting to strike. I am your Father. I am your shepherd. I am your healer. I am the God who weeps with you, who walks with you through the fire, who whispers hope into your despair. And I know you're tired. I know the weight you carry feels unbearable some days. You smile on the outside, but inside you're barely holding it together. You serve others, love others, but no one sees how empty you sometimes feel. But I see it, and I want you to hear me now. You don't have to carry this anymore. Give it to me. Cast your cares on me, for I care for you more deeply than you'll ever understand. I see the battle you're fighting. I see the temptations you resist, the tears you wipe away before anyone sees, the prayers you whisper when no one's listening. I am the God who sees in secret and rewards in the open. Nothing you've done for love, for faith, for hope has been wasted. I see every seed you've sown, even the ones that haven't sprouted yet. I see the nights you stayed up praying for others while your own soul was in agony. I see the moments you chose kindness when you were hurting the most. And I tell you this, not one moment, not one act of faith, not one cry for help has gone unnoticed. I am the God who keeps perfect record of your tears. I bottle them, I remember them, I redeem them. I turn mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, weakness into power. But you must trust me, even when it doesn't make sense, even when the healing is slow, even when the answers haven't come, even when the door closed and you don't know why. I know what you've lost. I know what was taken from you. I know what broke your heart and shook your faith. And still, I say to you, I will restore, I will rebuild, I will redeem. Not just the parts you show me, but all of you. Even the parts you've hidden, especially those. Bring me your heartbreak, bring me your fear of the future, bring me your anxiety, your guilt, your shame. Bring me the secret sin that eats you alive. I already know it all. And I'm not going anywhere. You don't have to earn my love. You already have it. You don't have to be perfect to be held in my arms. You don't have to understand everything to trust me. You just have to rest in the truth that I am who I say I am. I am the God who parted seas. I am the God who shut the mouths of lions. I am the God who raised the dead. And I am the God who is standing beside you right now, in your valley, in your storm, in your uncertainty, saying, I've got you, I'm not letting go. You are my child, and I will fight for you. I will go before you. I will make a way where there is no way. When you walk through fire, you will not be burned. When you pass through waters, they will not sweep over you. Because I, the Lord your God, walk with you, and this battle you face, it is not yours alone. I am fighting for you. I am covering you. I am speaking into the rooms you haven't even entered yet. I am touching hearts you didn't know were watching you. I am aligning resources you haven't even asked for. I am healing wounds you stopped praying about. I am breaking chains that have bound generations in your family. I am doing more than you can see right now. So don't give up. Don't you dare give up. You are so much closer to breakthrough than you know. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are right where you need to be for me to move. Just keep showing up. Keep seeking me, keep trusting even when it's hard. Faith is not about seeing, it's about believing before the answer comes. And blessed are those who believe without seeing. That's you. You are blessed, you are chosen, you are covered, and you are mine. Nothing can snatch you out of my hand. No demon in hell, no failure in your past. No lie from the enemy can separate you from my love. I died to prove it, I rose to confirm it, and I live to remind you daily. I am with you, in your hardest moments, in your tears, in your questions, in your silence, in your waiting. I am here. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. So breathe again, child. Hope again. Dream again. Rise again. Because the same Spirit that raised Jesus from the dead is alive in you. And that Spirit doesn't quit. That Spirit doesn't retreat. That Spirit overcomes. So walk like you're loved. Pray like you're heard. Live like you're free, because you are. And the enemy can't touch what I've claimed. The world can't cancel what I've ordained. And your past can't erase the future I've planned. You were made for this moment. You were born for this time. And no matter how hard it feels right now, remember this: you're not going through it alone. You're going through it with me. I've carried you before. I'll carry you again. And one day soon, you'll look back and see that even your hardest moment was the soil where I planted something beautiful. So don't be afraid of the dark. That's where I do some of my best work. Don't be afraid of the silence. That's where I whisper the loudest. Don't be afraid of the pain. That's where I build your deepest strength. Just keep walking, one step at a time, and I promise I will lead you all the way home.